This here's from Cinema Blend. It's from April 9th, 2023, and it says the Barbie trailer is all over the internet, but people are coming down on Ryan Gosling about his age as Ken. I gotta say, he does not look like what I would imagine Ken to look like, just all around. Size, overall muscle structure, and things like that. And I gotta agree, yeah, he does look a bit old. Now, this article is going to try to say that men have it hard too in Hollywood about looks and all that. And I gotta slightly disagree. I don't think it's about that. I don't think it's some cultural thing about society and judging men. Not in this case. I just think the casting choice is not that great. Let's see what they got. They begin by saying the second trailer's out and people noticed Robbie Margot's feet, but also Ryan Gosling's Ken appearance. It was a given that Gosling would be cast as Barbie's gorgeous boyfriend Ken, as the Canadian star has never had trouble attracting a fan base and becoming a celebrity crush to the masses. That's why this is all the more shocking that this 42-year-old actor is now being called too old to play Barbie's BU. I guess that means boyfriend. Alright, I'm behind in some of these terms. Many people online, such as this Twitter user, think this former child star's age is showing, and I gotta agree, man. I don't wish him bad. I got no stakes in this movie, if it does good, if it flops, or whatever, but just on a surface level, he doesn't seem like the right person for the part. And they quote the person here, Ryan Gosling is too old to be playing Ken. I'm sorry, his wrinkles have taken me out of the experience. With the Notebook star being in his early 40s, you can't say he's necessarily eligible for any senior discounts anytime soon. That's true. 40s is not old. I guess in your 20s, you're looking at it like, wow, 40s, I can't imagine. But on the grand scheme of things, alright, yeah, 42, fine. But it's not about that. We're not talking about how old 42 is, we're talking about how well someone 42 fits this part. I mean, how was it not too long ago that he was brought on his very own Barbie-orientated Renaissance with fans oogling his chiseled abs and bleached blonde hair for the role, only for ageist tweets to come about now? There are some people online, like the social media user, who can't put their finger on why Gosling appears to look older than what was expected of his new appearance. So, this person says, I like Ryan Gosling, but I don't know why he looks a little too old and dry. Not sure if it's because of the hair or tan, or he needed some moisturizer. You know, it could also just be the costume, the makeup, and whatnot. I'm not exactly sure this is an ageist comment, by the way. It's just an observation on his age. There's so many ists and isms these days. And they feature this here tweet, and they say there's a 10-year age difference in real life between Margot Robbie, who plays Barbie, and Ryan Gosling, which is somewhat normal between a man and a woman, but I always pictured Ken to be kind of closer to Barbie's age, not like this older guy she was dating. Then they feature this tweet here, and the person says, I can't get over how awful Ryan Gosling looks in this Barbie movie. I thought so before when we saw filming stills, but now we have a trailer and it's official. He looks like a 40-year-old man with a midlife crisis, too old to be Ken. Margot looks like in her mid-20s, good age for Barbie. Excuse me, mid-late 20s. They also mention above there's a 10-year age gap in real life between Margot and Gosling, which is normal for the most part for a man and a woman, but I imagine Ken to be closer to Barbie's age, and yes, to look a little bit younger than that. And not for nothing, my personal take, he doesn't have that square jaw and that symmetric face I imagine Ken to have. And it ends with this. All of these harsh tweets being directed at Ryan Gosling's Ken look prove that men in Hollywood also go through body pressures the same as women do. Sorry, I just gotta disagree there. Yes, movie stars get judged, man or woman, but I really think it's the women who have the pressure of upkeeping the beauty and the body image. It's not just like a 50-50 here. See, same as women. Take out the word same. Maybe they also have some pressures, but from my experience, and you could tell me, most of the time, it seems there's compliments for the man. He still looks good. He looks great. he hasn't changed. And for the women, it's kind of like, okay, she still looks good, but not like, she still looks great. She's hot, this and that. It's like she looks good for her age, but that's it. She's done now being that beauty. But the man, still gets to stay the stud for quite a bit longer. Like DiCaprio now, Brad Pitt, they're older, but you still hear people being like, yeah, they're good looking guys. I'd date them, sure. But like actresses, their age, like Gwyneth Paltrow, men are just like, well, that's it. It's done now. So factually, I think that's wrong. As this movie is supposed to be fun and not taken seriously, maybe it's time for fans to lighten up and give the La La Land actor a chance by watching the 2023 movie release of Barbie in theaters on July 21st. Like I said, I got no dog in this fight. Yeah, sure, go see it. Whatever. But I also understand what people are saying about how he looks. I mean, since it is fun and bubbly and on the surface, looks are an important thing. It's got to look right and feel right. Let me know what you think down below. I'd show the trailer, but lots of copyright claim stuff these days, this and that, so maybe check that out if you want. It's not my type of movie, but it's interesting, colorful. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't, I'll be sad. Also, thank you to Cindy Bryden sending me a bunch of articles lately. Thank you, Cindy. Done here for now. See you next time.